Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And so, the national anthems. The United States have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Looking for the runner. Showing great feet there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great run on the overlap here, just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Driving on and making good progress. Interesting ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, great chance! It's a goal kick. Calvo. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Foot in. Costa Rica finding their passes, played out to the right. He's found some space, and it's played in here, only partially clear.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
The United States, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Here it is, crossed in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Strong running down that left flank. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The United States with the corner, they're first.
Número 16, cambio.
Defending of the desperate variety. Costa Rica can start a counter here. And the shot, chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, he's not getting past him there.
Cambio en Costa Rica. Número 21. Número 9. Entran número 7. Número 19.
It's beyond the defence.
Costa Rica showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's an excellent interception. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
The United States may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará un boletín informativo del Departamento de Policía Regional.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so, the national anthems. Costa Rica lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training. And it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
So that's got things underway. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. That has been slung wide. Now he's off and running. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, played right into his path. Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Costa Rica are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's picked his way through. Great work on the overlap. He is through here. Can he get away here? Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's an inviting looking ball, that. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. The United States finding a... Hits one! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer for United States after 30 minutes is number 20.
The United States break the deadlock.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And they're quick to press. Well seen, saw that coming. Out to the left it goes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Costa Rica certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's been intercepted. Over to the left.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're underway again.
Costa Rica don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Referee has just said play on. Great skill, that's nice. Out for a throw. Costa Rica still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Gets his pass away. Chance to shoot! It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer for Costa Rica after 60 minutes is number 9.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Chance for Costa Rica to counter here. He shifted it to the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, can he get onto this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that is a little undercooked. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's played into space.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.